Hello, Gemini ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I'd certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay? So, Gemini, what I like to do is to get you started with a financial reading. I'm sure you're tired of seeing all these romantic readings, and with all of them, they have been very shitty, huh? Okay. So let's face it, we all want money, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go on and examine the vibrations that appear to be coming towards you from now until the end of this year. And rest assured, Gemini, that this reading, as with any other reading, will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you, but for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking so you can make better financial decisions. Okay? So today, I'm going to be using my Tarot of the Dead card in order to convey your reading, and I'm not going to be using the whole deck to do this. Okay? If this reading resonates with you guys as we go through it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share it with others to whom you think might benefit. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a few moments to do so now and tap that bell so that you can ensure that you receive any future readings. So, Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Gemini in regards to their financial situation? And in this reading, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share with you, speak to you about what I'm seeing that may have occurred in your past, your present, and give you helpful advice to move you forward and show you what might be hidden as well as an outcome. I'm also going to share with you various sources that I feel that you might receive money or where and perhaps a time frame when you should be getting this. Okay, again, this reading is valid until the end of this year, and remember to give this reading a big thumbs up if it resonates. Okay, so Spirit, what message would you like for me to share with Gemini in regards to their financial situation? What messages would you like for me to share with Gemini in regards to their financial situation here? Gemini, let's start off here by just starting with the card at the bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Reels. All right. So this is more so the overarching energy that's pervading your reading. Okay. And this is a very good omen. Okay. I'm certainly happy to see it. Okay. So with this card, Gemini, the sun is in Virgo. This card is all about talent. It's all about financial gain as what we hope to see, right? It's all about confidence and really keeping the faith, you know, despite, how things might look as they are now. All right? So I would expect that you can certainly expect or you're going to achieve what it is that you want to achieve here within this time frame. I feel that what you've learned will in fact steed you well in your future. All of the hard work and effort that you've put into something, or perhaps even into a business of your own that you're trying to launch, or just trying to just reinvent yourself, or you're just starting off at more so an apprentice type stage here. Some of you might even decide to return to school or even receive a grant of assistance I'm seeing here. Okay? This card also shows a sense of commitment, ladies and gentlemen, and I really see each and every one of you succeeding at something about which you have great passion. Okay? And some of you might even get promoted or land a new job, or even, in fact, this card also, connects with technology and computers, ladies and gentlemen. So some of you might even kind of get into that as well here. And it should be very successful, or you just hone your abilities in that regard. Okay, so it seems like we're gonna have a very interesting final 2 months here. I'm also seeing some type of a perhaps either a financial bonus or a gift of money that's gonna be. It seems that it's gonna be coming towards you guys. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna pull a few cards here, And after pulling these cards, I'm just going to take a peek and just give make a few general observations as to what I'm seeing coming towards you. And then we're going to dive right on into the reading. Okay, so we have the Five of Reels. Okay, we have the Ace of Reels. We have the Star. You see all these good cards coming up. We have the Lovers. Wow. The Devil. Okay, we have the Page of Reels. We have the Hangman, and let's select another card, the Emperor. Okay, I usually like to clarify the last card here, so I just pulled an extra card here. So I'm just going to just put these cards together here so I can see them a bit clearly here so that I can give you what I'm seeing as observations. And then we're just, as I said, we're going to go on and get into more specifics of the story or what this reading is trying to share with you guys. Okay, so let me just open them up good, well enough so I can see them. All right. Okay. All right. So it looks like here in terms of operations, I'm certainly seeing breakthroughs of all sort, and it could be scientific knowledge for some of you guys. I'm also seeing for some of you something that may have been connected even with welfare. Okay, I'm seeing long-term investments. I'm also getting a sense of poverty and financial loss, perhaps due to unwise spending. I'm seeing funding cuts from the government, perhaps, that may have happened, job interviews, or these things are most likely to crop up. And I'm seeing advancement in your career, okay? I'm certainly seeing that your financial situation, ladies and gentlemen, is definitely going to get better here. I'm seeing, as I indicated, from your bottom energy here, I'm seeing gifts of money, career advancement, career change. And for some of you, I do see some loss of assets, okay? Some money problems that may have cropped up for some of you, all right? So, what I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start off by examining your past situation, and we're going to do that by starting off with your past card. We have the Five of Reels. So with that card, ladies and gentlemen, Mercury governs this card and is in Taurus, okay? And this card it brings about loss. And some of you might have lost a source of income or even your job for this matter. And this seems to have caused you to worry. It made you feel very insecure and perhaps a bit impoverished, okay? You felt abandoned, ladies and gentlemen, and just it seems like you just was having a very hard time financially. I'm seeing that many of you potentially may have even lost faith, in God, yourself, and you were just simply very fearful, okay? Some of you might even, you may have even gotten a bit sick as a result and may have had to be hospitalized, okay? But I'm feeling that despite it all, it seems that you started to focus on your own business or your own goals and things that you really needed to do, or perhaps on other avenues or valuable avenues that you could pursue to kind of bring in more cash to increase the bottom line, if you will. Okay. I feel too that some of you even may have realized or might have realized that despite how much money that you had, because some of you did have it, it damn sure couldn't buy you love. Okay. And you understood that happiness couldn't come from your ability to give people money or whatever. You knew that it had to come another way. Okay. So let's go on and just move forward and look at your present situation and create a story with that card here. We have the Ace of Reels, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. This is a very good card to have. I'm very happy to see it. This card is all about contentment, felicity. It's a very positive omen to see. Okay. It's likely, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm seeing a very, very vast improvement within a week or perhaps no later than a month at best. that you're going to be seeing some movements when it comes into your money. It looks like it's going to be getting better. But things should definitely go well. Like I said, again, I'm seeing that definitely during the spring of next year, you're going to start really seeing money just rolling in. But of course, prior to that, you will start seeing some of that coming in. Okay. I feel that success and achievement certainly abound. You need to take a risk, and some of you might even move to a home or of your dreams, or I'm feeling that some of you might even conceive. Okay. So I'm kind of giving you all of the things that I'm kind of picking up here. You may even adopt a child. And I feel that for those of you who invest, I'm seeing you're going to be yielding a profit. Okay. Some of you might even receive money from a real estate deal or a windfall or a lottery win for those of you who play. I definitely do. Or raise or bonus as indicated. Okay. So let's see what might kind of come to you as an obstacle or what might challenge you during this time period in question. And I hate to see good cards that come up in these areas here. So we have the star. And with having the star, ladies and gentlemen, that card is telling you that what may be a challenge for you is just simply being realistic and surrendering delusions, or just simply being too modest and not accepting help when you certainly know that help is needed and when help is extended, or being pessimistic all the time, or just simply making unwise decisions, ladies and gentlemen, decisions, as you know, that may have gotten you in past in these past problems that you've had, careless decisions, or perhaps missing good opportunities when you shouldn't. So let's go on and just kind of look at your next card here and see what's not important in your situation, and you might be placing a bit too much emphasis, and you shouldn't. Okay, so we have the devil here. All right. So with the devil card, that's certainly saying, ladies and gentlemen, that now is certainly not the time to play with fire or a toxic situation, because you know what? You might just get burnt. It's certainly not the time to allow someone to use blackmail tactics or to refuse to let go of a toxic situation. It's certainly not important for you to have doubts about your financial situation or even feel hopeless. Okay. Or to just be too preoccupied with money. Your obsession with it is causing the delay. Okay? Let's see what then is important. Things that you might want to place your attention a little bit more on than, what's not important. We have the lovers. So, what's certainly important for you to do now, Geminis, is that you need to make a decision. You need to make a choice. You need to trust your intuition and definitely go for whatever it is that you want. Let's see what's hidden in your situation. Okay. And again, this reading is valid until the end of this year. Gemini, remember, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you like to think would benefit, and take a few moments to press that subscription button. Okay. So now let's look at what's hidden. Page of Reels. Another good card, ladies and gentlemen. So this suggests to me that money is certainly coming, but you may receive a small sum you know, at the beginning, but it's going to start increasing here. I also see many of you pursuing educational opportunities. I see you building a very solid foundation for yourself, or your opportunities. You're going to start just seeing opportunities just going to just pop up to you out of the clear blue. And if any of you have been expecting, or any of you has been expecting money from a legal settlement or legal tobacco, you're going to certainly start to see some movements where you're going to start receiving the money, or the case should settle. Okay. And some of you might even acquire a part time job that I'm getting in order to bring in a little bit more cash. Okay. So let's see what your outcome is going to be. This is a very good reading, Gemini. Perhaps one of the best that I've seen. Even though there are, there have been some setbacks, it seems that you kind of gotten beyond that. The Five of Pentacles is in the past, or the real's there. And then you have the Hangman here in the end here. And it's good that I did select two cards here because the Hangman here shows that although some of you are going to feel stuck, okay, you need to change your perspective on how you're viewing your situation, particularly your financial situation, okay, and how you're managing your money. But rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, with the Emperor, the storm that you've been facing certainly is about to end because the Emperor shows you in a position of power, success, as well as leadership. All right. So, Gemini, that completes my message for your reading. But I like to take out another oracle deck of mine to just kind of give you a few more remaining messages to help you to explore your need of security, okay? Or just reflect on your relationship with money and your career in general, okay? So, with that said, I'm going to give you 5 more messages here. So, Spirit, please give me 5 more messages to share with Gemini during this time period in question. Okay, 5 more messages for Gemini. Okay, give me 5 more messages. All right, let's go on and pull this since this is wants to pop out. We have deepening. Gemini, understand that once you on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Okay? Now all my cards are falling. Okay. Next message. Self-love is key, Gemini. Let the wall fall that separates you from your own vulnerable inner child. Long to take care of yourself like you've never done before. That's very important, okay? Next message. Acceptance is very important as well. Understand that radical acceptance and the now, it really opens the flow of abundance, ladies and gentlemen. And next message. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Understand that. And your last message today is ease. It's easy for you to receive, Gemini. It's easy for you to receive. It's easy for you to receive. And this card is telling you this 3 times. So be at ease and surrender worry. Okay? So, Gemini, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and share this reading with others to whom you think might benefit. Have a nice day, and I look forward to hearing your comments.